Good afternoon, guys. Welcome back to the Sullivan family. So it's Monday again, and what does Monday mean? Monday means shopping. It's shopping day. We've actually are a little bit earlier this week because Olivia had the orthodontist. We have like appointments every single day this week, apart from Wednesday when we're going out. We have appointments every day. We have opticians, we have dentists, we have all sorts of stuff going on this week. So I'm trying to combine things that I need to get done as well as the appointments. So today, orthodontist, because she's just had her braces off a couple of weeks ago. So today was for retainers, etc, etc. And now we're doing the shopping. So last week we came later, and I'm kind of torn because when you come later it's quieter, but it means you get back later and have to put the shopping away later, which is rubbish. Whereas when you come earlier, it's busier, but you get home earlier. So I'm torn between which one I prefer doing, to be honest. But anyway, we're earlier this week. Now, on last week's vlog, I talked about the wooden toy sale and how I wanted to have a look and see what they had. So last week I said about the wooden toy sale and how I want to come in and see, and loads of people messaged me and says it starts on Thursday, I couldn't get here on Thursday, but I did come on Friday morning, first thing. There was nothing, absolutely nothing. So I doubt very much there'll be anything in today, but it had literally been stripped bare. Nothing left at all. Every single thing had gone. I couldn't get here on Thursday, unfortunately, but I didn't get to see any of it because it had all gone. Everything had gone. Anyway, we're going into ALDI. Hey guys, please help us get to our goal of 100,000 subscribers by making sure that you are subscribed to our channel and hit the bell for notifications so you don't ever miss a thing. Thank you. Okay, this week at ALDI. So these are our essentials. Chocolate, obviously essential, they're for our picnic when we go. Rice crackers, these are lush, you've got to buy them from there. These are all the little bits and pieces that we pick up from Aldi. So this was where all the wooden toys would have once been. It's a bit bare, to be honest. Most of it is gone. Wasn't anything left, unfortunately. We did go in the other day and it was a lot emptier than it is now, so they've kind of shifted some bits around, but they didn't really have much new in the middle aisle in our Aldi this week. It's kind of the same sort of stuff. It's a bit jumbled, if I'm honest. There's bits and pieces all over the place. There's still quite a lot of DIY stuff if you're into needing some DIY stuff, and there's still quite a bit of Christmas bits. There's lots of food items in the middle aisle at the moment. These, apparently, I'm told these sweets are really good. The girls said that they're nice, very good sweets. So, and I thought they were quite good for $1.99 because some places are selling the tubs of sweets at the moment for about $5, so that's quite a good price. But yeah, the middle aisle, to be honest, was mainly full of all the stuff that they've had before and food items and some Christmas stuff as well. So they didn't really have anything new to show anybody this week. Obviously, if I'd have been in the queue at like 7 o'clock the other morning, last Thursday morning, I may well have got a look in, but I'm not sure. Halloween stock's going down a little bit. I'm not sure if they're going to get any more in, but it is running down a bit. They've got mini cookies on offer in Aldi, definitely cheaper than anywhere else at the moment. These also look quite nice. These are a little bit like I can't remember the brand of one that does the ones in the bag, but they're really nice. Quite a good price on lentils as well. I always buy lentils. We've always got a staple in our cupboard is lentils, and things like packet rice are always quite handy as well. Spin mop, I don't have any idea if it's any good, but I thought it was quite a good price. I did end up buying this disinfectant because it smelled absolutely lush, just like Christmas. And then our fridge bits that we always get in Aldi: yogurts, more yogurts, a lot of yogurts, chocolate mousses. We do get through quite a bit of yogurt in our house. So yeah, got lots of those. These looked absolutely amazing. I must admit, I didn't buy one, but I did go shopping when I was hungry, which is probably not a very good idea because they looked really, really yummy. But like I said, I didn't buy them. Maybe I should have done because now I'm fancying it. Anyway, that was everything that we got in Aldi. And that is how much it came to this week. Right, so as you can see, there's not much in there. They've kind of spread out what they have got to kind of, because when I went in on Friday, it was empty, like the middle aisle bit, that whole section was completely empty. So obviously the couple of bits they've got left, like one wooden trike and a push along frog, they've kind of spread out some of the other bits as well, but other than that there's nothing new at all in the middle aisle. It's all the same stuff they've had for a few weeks now. I think I was speaking to one of the people in there, and they said that when they get things that are good things in like that, sometimes they can be gone within half an hour. And I don't know if anybody else saw online queues and queues of people queuing to get into any Aldi to get the wooden toy stuff. I mean, they have sold this kind of thing for quite a few years, and I've never seen it it always goes quite quickly, but I've bought stuff in there before, like the day after or the day after that. It's never been quite, I think social media has hyped it up quite a lot this year. And also I've noticed that people have been buying like whole trolleyfuls, and obviously some of it genuine, but I've also seen a lot of it for sale on on eBay and Vinted, brand new stuff for 3 times the price. It's quite a lot of the stuff that's like, there was one like a biscuit set or something that Aldi were charging $7.99 for. Somebody put it on for sale for $24.99. It's a shame, it's a real shame that people feel the need to do that, because, you know, there's no need to do it. But regardless, I mean, I'm not too worried. I can find stuff other places. Amazon, Smith's Toys always do quite good deals. I just purely wanted to come and see what they had, and because they did have some good stuff. They had loads of like little kitchen bits and stuff like that, but from what I could see, but obviously I didn't get here in time. But anyway, so that is the first shop. As you can see, Aldi normally comes in around £50-60 for us, so that was £55.83. So I don't buy as much in Aldi obviously as I do in the other supermarkets. When we go away, I always find much more in the Aviemore store than we've got here, but it is a bigger store. Anyway, we're going to go over to ASDA and see what we can get there. Second shop of the week is ASDA. I do still buy my bulk of shopping in Asda. I do find the prices overall are cheaper, and normally the produce, especially fresh, is probably the best. Aldi is normally quite good. Sometimes I've struggled with fruit at this time of year, to be perfectly honest. From any of the supermarkets, I do struggle with fruit not lasting as long, and just not being as flavoursome. I know a lot of it is out of season, but still, we do struggle with the taste of fruit. Big Flora special offer this week in Asda, so it works out cheaper, much cheaper than buying the small one. These are all just our staple bits that we buy in Asda. To be honest, like I said, we do buy the bulk of stuff. There's pasta sauces, there's fruit, there's vegetables, there's a lot of ketchup. Guys, we do get through a lot of ketchup. We needed more chili powder because I'm making a chili this week. I did actually get some Bird's Eye chili flakes the other day as well, which, you know, the hotter the better in our house, to be honest. Everybody likes, or most people like, hot. So the chopped tomatoes that I use in my chili are I use in anything. The chopped tomatoes are the ones with the chili and peppers, because it's just that extra taste. Tastes much better, much nicer than just plain chopped tomatoes. And the same with the kidney beans. I always buy the like chili beans, which are kidney beans but with like chili sauce, in a chili sauce, so they just taste that bit hotter. Like I said, we like a bit of spice in our house. even the younger ones. Obviously I'll make it slightly less spicy for the younger ones than I do for the adults. There's a stock up on biscuits, there's Oreos, there's Rocky bars, which are cheaper this week in Asda, coffee, and then there's the reduced bread. We did pick up a few French sticks on reduced this week, probably about 4 for lunch, but only the small ones, 1 big one and about 3 small ones I think we got in the end. It's always good when they have all the reduced stuff on. Have to stop myself from buying too much though, because it just won't get eaten. They've got quite a few cute little Halloween cakes in at the moment. Those spooky little brownies, that massive great trick-or-treat cookie, which I thought was quite cute. Little Halloween fairy cakes if you're having a Halloween party, which we are, but obviously it's a bit early to buy the cakes yet. These are quite cute as well. And obviously we also have Isabel that will make us some nice cakes. We might top up with some little fun ones from Asda as well. Little spooky cupcakes, not too bad a price. Those ones are actually dairy free, so those little cookies we could get for Agnes as well. And then there was a bit of a stock up on the frozen kitchen roll, all the normal day-to-day bits and bobs that we need. Dettol spray, that's the one that we like to use with the lime and the mint. It's the only one that I can find that doesn't leave a taste afterwards, so yes, it is a little bit more expensive, but it's just the one that we prefer to use. Bin bags, I bought the wrong ones last time. I bought 50 litre ones and we needed 75 because our bin is bigger than a 50 litre, and the bin bag just gets lost in the bottom and then nobody takes it out. I couldn't find these at first because they've changed the packaging, but these are just the freezer bags that we use, and these were on offer £10 this week in Asda, and that is everything that we got in Asda this week, and that is how much it came to. Okay, so that is Asda done. I think we got most of the stuff. I'm only doing a chili this week because we are going to Landmark on Wednesday. We're having fajitas on Friday night, but I'm not buying the ingredients for that until Thursday. We've got pasta this evening. Kids have got pasta this evening. So I'm doing a chili tomorrow night. Something quick and easy to do. Yeah. And then the weekend, I'm not sure, we'll buy more stuff later on in the week. But we have 0 fruit at home, so I've picked up quite a bit of fruit. I need to get more fruit in Tesco. But that was, what was that, 178.30, I think. So add that to the other one. I'll add it all together at the end. But that's kind of, probably anywhere between 170 and 220 I normally spend in Asda, give or take a little bit. So yeah, we don't seem to need quite so much stuff this week, bearing in mind this is for toiletries, cleaning stuff, everything, so not just food. If you were to break it down and it was just food, it would be a lot less, obviously, but obviously it's washing powder, it's every single thing that we use goes onto the shopping. So yeah, washing tablets, kitchen roll, toilet roll, everything gets added up, so it's not just food. And then yeah, I'll add on Tesco's and then break it down and tell you kind of what it works out at per person. Okay, so Tesco's, the final shop. I didn't actually film that much in Tesco this week because I met some people and got talking and completely forgot about filming, if I'm honest. But they do have a half price toy sale on. We have the entertainer stuff in our Tesco's. I don't know if that's an overall with everybody in Tesco's at the moment or if it's just ours, but they've definitely got some good deals on. So if you're looking for Christmas presents, I don't know how long the half price sale will go on for. I'm hoping it will go on towards Christmas because I haven't kind of made up my mind what we're going to buy yet. Florence absolutely loves Bluey. We got quite a lot of Bluey stuff last Christmas, so if you've got a kid that is into Bluey, they have half price little sets on in Tesco's at the moment. Get down and see if yours has got any in there. Also, they had some really good deals on Barbie stuff. We've got some Barbie lovers in the house. The twins adore Barbie stuff, and they had these kits on for like £20, which is pretty cheap when it comes to That one was 25 when it comes to Barbie stuff, to be honest. So yeah, I don't know if, like I said, if it's across the board that everywhere's got the half price toy sale, but go and have a look because they've got some really good stuff in there at the moment. And then we're just normal shopping. This refill packs for £6. They were quite full. I don't know if they were 750 grams. Now I'm not sure what's in a tub, but I thought that was quite a good price. I didn't buy any because I will just eat them and then they'll be gone before Christmas. This is the mints that we always get. Again, that's an ALDI price match one, so same price. And the quality is better in there, I think. So that's what we got in Tesco, and that is how much it came to. Okay, so that is Tesco's done. So Tesco's is normally my most expensive shop, but the things I buy in Tesco's are the things that we like to buy in Tesco's, if that makes sense. We have, we've replaced a lot of things with other supermarkets and stuff, but some of the stuff is stuff I can only get in Tesco's. And like baby wipes, for instance, the Tesco's own ones are really the only ones that I like. A lot of the other ones I just don't, they're too wet, too dry. So yeah, it probably always comes to, for value for money, it always comes to more. So I'll buy more in ASDA for roughly the same sort of price, but I seem to get less in Tesco's, but it always costs the same amount of money. Although I was a bit annoyed because the face wash that I used was £6 in ASDA, and I thought I might get it cheaper in Tesco's, but it was £6.35. But it does last me like 6 months, so kind of it's all right. And I did buy meat and toilet rolls, things like that, in Tesco's. I always prefer Tesco's meat as to other places. I did have to buy Cravendale milk because they didn't have any filtered milk. But yeah, so that was £170.37. So when you add it all together, I think it comes to just under it's about £405, maybe 406 for the week, which is about usual now. I used to be able to get the shopping for about £250 a week, and now it's more like 400 a week. When you break that down per person, because there's obviously 14 people in the house, works out about £30 per person, which is probably about the same as other people are spending. If you've got a family of 4 and you're spending like £120 a week, it's about the same, about £30 per person. Obviously we will go and do a top-up shop later on in the week with some other bits as well. But yeah, it is what it is. It's expensive. It's much more expensive than it used to be, but it's what it costs. And there's obviously a lot of people in our house, so it's going to cost a lot more than other people shopping. And it's where the main bulk of our money goes, really, is on the food shop. But it's not just, like I said before, it's not just the food. It's obviously toiletries, it's toilet roll, it's washing powder, it's kitchen roll, it's everything combined. I mean, if I was to take away all of the cleaning stuff and toiletries just by the food, I don't know, you'd probably be looking at maybe 300. It's probably like 100 to 150 on the other stuff that you buy. So maybe you'd be looking at about 300, 250, 300 for food. So yeah, I mean, you get a lot of people doing shops and they'll show you how much they spent on food, or they'll show you how much they spent on cleaning products. But this is, a whole for everything. This is how much we roughly spend per week. So yeah, lots of people have asked over the years how much we spend on shopping. Obviously I don't normally talk about it because I know that I'll get a lot of backlash from it, but it is what it costs. So when you work out per person, like I said, about £30 per person, you can guarantee that that's pretty much what other people are spending, but they just don't have 14 people in their house. So yeah, anyway, I'm going back home, and I'm gonna unload all of the shopping. Okay, so we're back. we are back. So I thought I would just go through, kind of like group things together a bit more. So like cleaning stuff, frozen stuff, bread, that kind of thing. So frozen, we have, Isabel's putting it away at the moment. I shall go over here because it's going away at the moment.
Yeah.
So frozen, we have hash browns, like a hash brown. Noah quite often cooks himself some hash browns and some chicken and stuff when he has his dinner. For work, chips. They've got to be the crinkle cut chips. Actually, these are on offer in ASDA, although I bought them in Tesco's. That's my doorbell. But these I think are on offer in ASDA for a big bag. I think they're £3.50. We have hot and spicy zigzag fries from Tesco's. ASDA used to do these, and then they changed the recipe, but somehow Tesco's do exactly the same ones that ASDA was.
No, they don't.
Before. They're driving me nuts with that doorbell. Potato stars, the little ones when they have stuff. Frozen onions, because they're easier, and ice cubes. We also have frozen from ASDA, which is, I shall find, we have hot and spicy chicken burgers.
He's going out on the bike.
Is he?
Yeah.
No, we're going out. It says he's bored. Hot and spicy chicken burgers. And then these are £3 for £10 in Asda. These frozen chicken. I've got 2 hot and spicy and 1 southern fries. Quite often the older ones that are working and stuff like that, if they're not eating dinner, like tomorrow night I'm doing chili or pasta or whatever we're having, or they're working early or late or something, they'll quite often just come in and bung some of them on. I think that's it for frozen. So fruit, we have, bearing in mind this will only last a couple of days, but we have, apples. I normally buy apples in Aldi and I forgot for some reason, so I got them in Asda. We've got apples. We've got plums. I was going to get some nectarines, I forgot. I was going to see if they...
Was it Tesco?
Well, Asda, they were £2.50 for nectarines, and I thought, I swear, Tesco's will have them cheaper, and I forgot to look. But these were Asda's plums, and then we've got 2 honeydew melons. 1, 2, and then we have some blueberries, some grapes, and some more grapes, and then we have bananas. We have bananas. Not actually sure where they are, but I know we have some. We've got a load of bananas as well, but I can't find them. They're in a bag somewhere. Oh, there they are. Bananas. Oh, and some kiwis. We've got bananas. Bananas. And we've got some kiwis as well. Last a couple of days. Maybe 3 days. Maybe not quite. Right, then we have bread. So we've got 1, we've got 1, 2, 3, 3. There is another one somewhere. 3. We've got 4 loads of Hovis, but I don't know where the other loaf is. I don't know. 4 loads of Hovis. Hovis is the bread of choice.
Warburton's is
I don't like Warburton's,
second.
and I just like Hovis. It tends to be the one that lasts longer, although that 4 loaves will probably last about 2, maybe 3 days. Maybe. Because we also have, we've got 3 baguettes, 24p and 41p. And we've also got a big baguette. This is for lunch for tomorrow for everybody. That one was 41p as well.
It was the envelope.
This is what happens when you take teenagers shopping with you. So that's been eaten. But we also have, so this is bread products. I don't know, do these count as bread products? We've got pain au chocolat for the kids' breakfast. We get these in ALDI, 3 of them. To be honest, they will last a week. And we've also got a garlic bread for tea this evening to have with pasta. Got some brioche baps for Toby. He likes them for his dinner. Got some brioche baps for chicken burgers for the rest of us. It's the older ones. The little ones don't like these ones. They have the normal burger baps, which we'll have some left over of. And I think somewhere there are some wrap breads as well. There's wrap bread somewhere. I'm not quite sure where. Don't know. There's some wrap breads in one of the bags too. So that's kind of bread products. I'll move out the way a little bit. So I will, what should I do next? Cleaning. I say cleaning. When I say cleaning and toiletries. So we've got, a big, I like these toilet rolls because they're the extra long, extra thick ones. They last longer. So one of these will last like as long as 3 normal toilet rolls. Obviously, there's a lot of people in the house. Everyone's on holiday at the moment. We get through a lot of toilet roll. There's 14 people. We're going to get through a lot of toilet rolls. So we normally get through one of these, and then I normally buy a 6-pack one on a Thursday as well. And that will usually do it. So that's toilet roll. We have kitchen roll. The big kitchen roll debate. This is my one. It's just as good as plenty and cheaper. I get 2 of them. Again, we get through quite a bit of kitchen roll as well. Pull-ups for Flo. I get these in ALDI. Used to get them in Tesco's. The ALDI ones are much, much better and cheaper, I think. So those are pull-ups. Wipes. We get through a box a week. Because we do. Because there's lots of people and faces to wipe, etc. So these ones are Tesco's ones. I like these ones. I'm just putting them out of the way. So those are nappies and wipes, pull-ups and wipes, and then we have. I had to buy lots of paracetamol because we've totally run out of paracetamol. So I had to restock up a paracetamol, which meant I had to buy some in each supermarket because we've run out. Shampoo and conditioner. Probably get through about a bottle of this each a week on the older girls. And then some of us have got, like Isabel's got special curly hair shampoo. Some of them have got Head and Shoulders shampoo. Some of them, the baby's got her own shampoo. The girls use this one. The boys use, I don't know what the boys use actually. Some of them use their they're all in one shower gel and wash.
Head and Shoulders as well.
And some of them use this. It depends. They've all got, there's lots of shampoos going around, but that is the kind of general one that majority, well not even majority actually, because everyone uses the one. But anyway, like Lizzie, Eva, the Leah, Erin, Agnes, Joseph, we still use the baby shampoo on because he doesn't like it when it gets in his eyes, and we have that's a whole nother story. But yeah, probably a bottle of that a week. Like my shampoo, I use coloured hair shampoo and conditioner, but it probably costs maybe £5 a bottle, but it'll last me for ages. The same with like Isabel, her stuff is like £7 a bottle, but it lasts her for months because we only use a small amount and it's only us using it, so it lasts for quite a long time. They have bin bags, 75 litre ones. We have cotton pads. We have liners, toothpaste, cream, girls cream, shower gel. Probably get through a couple of bottles of shower gel a week. And then the kids, we use this one. This is the top to toe wash from Tesco's. It's about £1, but it's a little bit like the Johnson's one, but they like this one. It's nice and soft on their skin. Spray for Ben, face wash for me. This stuff lasts about 6 months, so although it costs £6, lasts about. This is the only thing I find I can use on my face wash wise, and this is the age resistant one, which I've been using for about 4 or 5 years now, probably since I turned 40. I've been using, I always used to use Simple, but I swapped it to the age resistant one when I turned 40. But it's good stuff. But like I said, I struggle with anything to use on my face.
I got the one.
Yeah, the girls use Simple as well. Not all of them, but some of them. Belle's got quite sensitive skin on her face as well, a bit like I have. So that's some of the toiletries. And then we've got washing up liquid. I actually bought 2 this week, so we've got 1 spare. Washing up liquid. I bought this in Aldi. It's concentrated disinfectant. It was like £1. It smells amazing. It smells like Christmas in a bottle. So I mean, it's multi-use. Probably use it for floors, cleaning, stuff like that. It's concentrated, so it will last a while. Then we've got hand wash, which I buy in Aldi. We have lots of hands to wash. We get through a lot of hand wash. A lot. What else have we got? Toiletry kind of wise. I had to buy vitamins this week. So more liners, tampons. Obviously actually I've never talked about that before. So you can get teenage young, well yeah, they're called the teens range of like sanitary towels and stuff, but they're really good because they're that little bit smaller, so better for younger kind of young teenagers going into sort of older teenagers. But you can only get them, you used to be able to get them in ASDA, and then ASDA stopped selling them. You can only get them in Boots now, which is super annoying because I'll go in and kind of clear the shelf out because obviously I stock up for all the girls. I do buy them online sometimes and then get them delivered and go and pick them up. They quite often have them on offer, but it's just annoying you can't get them in the supermarket because obviously there's kind of that gap in the market between, you know, obviously like girls of Eva's age up to like 18, 19, having the smaller ones kind of easier. It is, I think, the Lilette's teens range, but you can't get them in the normal supermarkets, which is super annoying. So I'll have to go to Boots and get them. But anyway, more, obviously sanitary products can be expensive. Well, I tend to buy, they like, you know, the girls like the ones that they like, and it can be a difficult kind of subject time anyway for them, so making it a little bit easier is much better. Anyway, kids vitamins. These vitamins are 3 for £2 in Tesco's, so I tend to get them in Tesco's. They all have these. Collagen for me. Anything. Focus, I buy these as well. These are some of the ones I have with lion's mane mushroom. I also have the Balance hormone ones as well. Toothpaste. This is on offer in Tesco's. And then more paracetamol. Stock up. Chewing gum, sweeteners. That stuff all needs to go away. So I think that might be it for kind of toiletries and cleaning. But this is what I mean when I'm adding on the price of, I've got washing tablets as well. Washing tablets. When I add on the price of how much this stuff costs onto the normal shopping, like I said, a lot of people will do their shop and they'll tell you how much it costs, but it'll just be on like food or fruit or meat, you know, meat or whatever. This is kind of our overall everything. I think that's it on there. Right, and then I will, so some of the other things we've got are fridge stuff. So you put the fridge stuff away already?
Yeah.
So we've got cheese strings, chocolate mousses, Killy's wildlife yogurts. We have the lemon yogurts, the Greek style ones that I have from Aldi, and Ben has the like Activia dupes from Aldi. We have peperamis for some of them that like pepperami. These aren't fridge ones, but they're fruits for Florence. We also have beans. We need beans. Chili crackers because they're nice. Well, the fridge stuff is we've got cheese, we've got ham. That lasts about 3 days. We have 2 things of cheese. Some chocolate for Agnes because she has to free from one from Tesco's, and the other's have a treat. Got tomatoes, honey. We get through quite a lot of honey. The little ones all have honey. What was that? I can't remember what it was. Snappy Jacks. More Snappy Jacks. Oh, that's something else I've got is Dettol spray. I like the Dettol spray because it doesn't leave taste on the surfaces afterwards when we wipe everything down. Oh, rat breads. There's no rat breads. That's what I was looking for. Rat breads. The bakery at ASDA do really nice breads. Chili powder. We've got more paracetamol, some toilet wipes as well, 3 big bottles of ketchup because we get through a lot of ketchup. We've got mini Oreos. I think we've got double chocolate cookies, party rings, ice gems, bourbons, custard creams. I've also bought some things for picnic for going to Landmark. We've got loads of crisps, Kinders for Florence, she likes Kinder. I may or may not have chucked in some digestive biscuits because I was hungry and they look nice. Nobody noticed.
That's fine.
Oreos, single packs of Oreos on special offer in
90p.
ASDA?
ASDA, yeah.
90p.
Yeah.
Pasta sauce, mince. This is £5 each. I'm doing, like I said, about 50 times I'm doing a chilli, so that'll be, I've got peppers actually as well for chilli, so I've got peppers. Oh, I forgot to check if we've got rice. We must have rice. We've always got rice.
Yeah, we do have rice.
Chilli will be peppers, kidney beans, chopped tomatoes, spices, all that sort of stuff. That's why we've got chilli powder because I've nearly run out, but I've got cumin and I've got paprika, Nando's sauce, chocolate spread, jam, all those sorts of things. I think that's about it. That's pretty much everything, I think. So yeah, that's it. We're going to put all this lot away. And what's in that bag? Oh, spaghetti hoops. There you go. And some super noodles. Okay, so like I said, that all came to just over £400, which is kind of our normal weekly shop now. Used to be probably around about 250, maybe 300 on an expensive week, but now it's much more. The cost of living obviously has put the price of things, all right, the price of things up a lot. I try and save where we can. I try and, you know, get the prices right in all the supermarkets. So get the things that we like for the cheapest price. I also keep an eye on all the prices across the board, which I do try and pass on to you guys as well. If I see something that's cheaper somewhere else, I'll always sort of say, oh, you can get that cheaper this week. This is on offer this week in whichever supermarket. Sometimes I get it right, sometimes I get it wrong. Sometimes I try and guess it. And like with the face wash today, I thought I could get that cheaper in Tesco's. I couldn't. But I do try my hardest to, like, you know, we have some branded stuff, some non-branded. We've changed some things over, some things we just don't like the change, so we've gone back. But I do try and buy the cheaper option where we can, or even just the mid-range. We don't eat an awful lot of meat. We tend to eat chicken and mince, but we don't eat huge amounts of meat. But we do eat quite a lot of lentils, pulses, beans, things like that, kidney beans, chickpeas, all those sorts of things. And so do the kids. Like I've actually still got soup in the freezer from last week's lentil soup that I did, which was really nice. So yeah, but obviously having teenagers as well who are in and out, they're not always here at meal times. So there's kind of a constant stack of food in them. At the end of the day, there's a lot of people in the house to feed, and there's a lot of people to clothe. There's a lot of people for toiletries. There's a lot of people using the facilities in the house. I've never kind of come on and said how much we spend on our shopping, because I know that it will probably bring people over to comment negatively, which is probably what's put me off in the past. But I just think, you know, it is, at the end of the day, it's what we spend. We do spend more now than we used to, probably by £100 to £150 a week more than we used to, which I'm sure that everybody is finding in comparison to their size of family. You know, we spend, like I said, it's probably about between £28 and £30 per person per week on everything. So food, toiletries, cleaning stuff. If you spread it out over 14 people, that's kind of the average price per head in the house, which is probably similar to most households. But we obviously have a lot more people in our household. But yeah, like I said, I've not really, lots of people have asked us over the years, how much does our shopping cost? I've not talked about it because, like I said, I know that it's going to bring some negativity. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. It is how much it costs to have a large family. And it's probably one of our major expenses. Food, the shopping in general is one of the biggest expenses that we have. And I think most people will find that now. So yeah, that's kind of what it is. But I'll carry on, you know, if I can find the cheapest deals, I'll carry on kind of trying to find where they are, and I'll tell you guys all about it as well. So that's it. That is it for this week's vlog. I hope you've enjoyed it this week. Don't forget to drop us a like. These guys are getting ready for bed. You can see we had Liv's birthday. Don't forget to drop us a like, subscribe. Please subscribe if you're not already subscribed. We really, really appreciate everybody's support. And we really, really, really do appreciate everybody's kind comments. That's how I put it. Kind comments and understanding. And just, I know obviously everything we do is on a much bigger scale. But at the end of the day, we're just a normal family. It's just there's a lot more of us. But we're just, you know, just like everybody else, just a lot more of us. But we really do appreciate everybody's backing us, all your kind comments, all the nice things. and the lovely part of the community that's been created, and you know, that makes us really happy. So anyway, yeah, we will see you in the next video.